How's it going, sir? I see your Trump sign. What are we doing today?
We're supporting the president.
How's it going, sir? What are we doing today?
Well, today I came here to support the president, the rally, Latinos for president. But let me tell you what happened to me.
Please.
I live in South Pasadena, right? I think I'm the only one that has Trump's signs. Everybody's afraid to put it. A week and a half ago, they came and they tore down my signs. 3 days ago, they went to my house. They busted all my tires.
Oh, wow.
And they put explosive device inside my wife's van.
Oh, wow.
And they blew it up.
Holy moly.
And then down the block.
Is that just because you supported Donald Trump?
Right. And then down the block, the same thing happened to this lady. They bombed her house. They killed her pets.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I have 2 police officers. They're neighbors. They're afraid to put an American flag out because their family might be attacked. Okay? Now, our city, when that happened, there was a complaint by the Black Lives Matter, and they put it on the front page, the whole paper. Okay, now, this happened to me, nothing was mentioned. They don't want to put a black guy in the Black Lives Matter, and it's not the blacks that are doing it. It's the white students that are being programmed by the socialist teachers. It's not I love African Americans. They're not doing this. Black Lives Matter, it doesn't belong to the blacks. They're not helping the black community. See?
Why is there such hate for people who support Trump, in your opinion?
Because they're being programmed. They've been programmed by the people from George Soros and all those other people, and they follow all the media saying nothing but negative stuff about him. They don't report one good thing about him. Not one good thing they report about him. They'll get fired.
What would you say to the Latino community who are scared to support Trump? What would you say to them?
What I'm saying to them right now is that you're loyal Democrats and you vote Democrats. It is not your Democrats like it used to be anymore. It's like a takeover by the socialists and communists. So they're just using it. They're just using it so you could vote for them. You should listen to your heart and question what you've been hearing in the television news. Like me, when I put the television news, I only put it on to hear the weather, the score from the football games. But when it comes to politics, forget it, except for Channel 41.
Mm-hmm. And when the president wins this election, what do you want from the president?
I want him to keep on doing what he's doing, but I'm afraid what's going to happen if he also wins. There's going to be disaster. There's going to be riots, burnings, and everything by the liberals and socialists. So we have to be ready. Because the first thing, if they win, they'll take away our religion, and then our weapons, and then our freedom, just like China and Russia and Cuba did. So wake up, Chicanos, Mexicanos, all the Russians, wake up.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, sir. Let me get your sign. Thank you so much, sir.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Another one right here, right here. This is your phone. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Do us a favor, okay? Use little camera.
All right. Ready?
look amazing today.
Thank you, you too.
Why are you in the Trump rally today?
Go ahead.
I just came out here. Normally, can never really say who or what I support. I'm really quiet about it. But today, I just felt like coming out here because I'm sick and tired of what I'm seeing, and I want this to stop. I want it to change. So that's why.
Yes, same. For me, I definitely feel that way also. But one of the things I think that stands out for me the most is that he keeps God close. And we can't do anything without God. We can't be free without God. Love is free, and God is love, and God is life. And so we are blessed to live in America, and I'm blessed to be here with my friend and my families. Our families came from Mexico and made something of themselves. We were able to do that because we are here in America, and that's what America offers us. That's what makes America great. And so we're here to support this president because he is literally the only one that can do what he has been doing in this country, in the last 4 years, than any other president for the last 4 decades. So that's why we're here.
Do you feel you get any flack or any heat from the Latin community of supporting Trump?
150% is why I started my interview with letting you know that I normally don't speak out. I normally don't tell anybody. I give love to everyone. We passed by the Biden supporters and I gave them love. And one of them
the two Biden supporters
and
over
one
there.
of them laughed at me on the way in, and I said, "Why are you laughing, brother? I love you. God bless you," because it's all about love. But I never say anything because I will be called a racist or just mocked and ridiculed for what I stand for.
Yeah, that's true, and it's unfortunate because a lot of the Latin community, we're here because of what America offers, and he's a president that is protecting that and protecting the constitutional rights, which is everybody. It doesn't matter. You can support Biden. That's okay. You have that right to do that.
Absolutely.
And we support this president, and we love America, and there's no other country in the world like America. So that's why we're here.
What would you say to the Latin community who don't support Trump?
Just do your research. That's it.
Don't follow the crowd. Don't go with what everyone else is doing just because it's what they're doing or what the media is telling you. Really look at the statistics and look at what's happened. Look at the growth of our country and our economy under his presidency, and then make a decision. Make an educated decision. That's really.
Stay out of the MSM, mainstream media, especially Univision, all them. Stay out of it. Do your own research and make your own decisions. Don't follow us. Follow you. Listen to you.
Do you think in our lifetime we're going to have a female president?
We might.
Yeah.
We might.
Anything's possible. Not Kamala Harris, though.
Oh, come on. What are your thoughts of her?
You ain't got enough time or film to record that, okay? There's just do the research. I mean, her record, says a lot. Just what she's done, to me, is just destroyed a lot of lives based on just who was paying her, she's just not a good person. And that's doing my own research. I just cannot get behind her. I don't care if she's a woman. It's what you bring, and she's not bringing it. So that's why I'm here. 2020.
When President Trump wins again this year, what do you want from the president?
I want him to keep doing what he's been doing. It's just moving forward. Like every month he's been doing peace deals. He's been just keeping the spirit of America at the forefront, keeping the wellness and well-being of every single citizen, whether you support him or not, he's always fighting for you. And so just keep doing what he's doing. He's been doing great. So
thanks so much, girl. How's it going? I see you're Latinos for Trump. How come you support the man?
Excuse me?
How come do you support the president?
Why do I support the president? Because he's getting the job done. He's doing an incredible job. He's keeping all his promises. He's making for a great economy. And he's just an incredible person.
You want me to hold that too? I can do that too. Do you get any hate from the Latino community for being a Trump supporter?
No, I don't, surprisingly. I don't, and I'm actually a hairdresser and have a lot of clients who are Hispanic, and it would surprise you how many people actually love Trump, and because they understand what we're fighting for. They left their country, that's socialist, to come to America
said you were a hairdresser. Your thoughts of Governor Newsom and this whole situation? Should the state be opened up?
Oh, absolutely. The state should be opened up. It should be every individual's responsibility to take care of themselves. If they're sick, they should be at home, and they should wear masks if they need to go out. Just like it is with any other kind of illness or ailment, and my heart does go out to people that have been affected by COVID. Absolutely, and I think it is a real disease, a real virus that's going on, and it's deadly. So, not to diminish that at all, but I think that we need to open up California and 100%, and we need to get this economy up and going. And I think that this lockdown is a government overreach, and it's just political. It's simply political.
What would you say for Latinos who are on the fence for voting for President Trump? What would you say to them?
I think the main thing that I would say is pretty much what I did say, how Latinos are naturally conservative. We do believe in God, and we do believe in family, and we do believe in hard work. And we want to protect our country, and this is our country now. And we live here, and we're legal citizens of this country. This is our country, and you know, those that have came here from Mexico, migrated from Mexico, are they're actually trying to get away from the countries that are socialist, countries that Joe Biden is trying to turn us into. So the exact thing that they're running away from is the exact thing that the Democrats are trying to turn us into.
No socialistas. We do not want to be socialists. My family came here for a better life, and the Democrats are destroying that. They want higher taxes. We pay more gas than anybody in the nation. They want to double our taxes. They want free college. They want free medical, and those things are not free.
Speaking of which, if Biden gets elected, he's going to raise taxes, federal and for people under $400,000. He's going to recall the Donald Trump tax. How come people don't know about that?
Because the media lies.
Because of fake news, because the media lies, exactly. Did you see the town hall meetings?
Right.
I mean, oh my God, Trump's meeting was like a debate. It was completely stacked against him. They have biased moderators, and it turns into an argument. And then Joe Biden was on a comfy couch, and they were softballing him all the time. It was ridiculous. And I just hope that everybody is tuning in to see the stark differences so that they can see for themselves how much the media is in the pocket of the Democrat Party. And not only that, but the media owns Hollywood too. I mean, the Democrat Party owns Hollywood and the media and our educational system. So it's an uphill battle, but I think Trump, and I have faith in all of us citizens, we are truly waking up. We are truly waking up, and we are seeing what's happening with our own eyes, and they can't fool us any longer. And the Hispanics, the Latinos are waking up too.
Just lastly, Oh, go ahead, sir.
Okay. There is no other man in Hollywood ever, no politician ever stood up to China. China was ripping America off hundreds of billions of dollars each year. Now, thanks to Donald Trump, China is now our bitch. We are making money from China. We are getting money from China. For the first time ever, we got fair trade deals, lowest unemployment, best stock market, and just all around, we do not want open borders. We do not want a new world order. We want American sovereignty.
Lastly, when the president wins this election, what do you want from the president?
To continue his policy.
Exactly, to continue his policies.
Even the wall, continuing the wall as well?
Yes. Absolutely.
I know personally dozens of drug smugglers, and they look like regular Mexicans that have jobs, and they own all these houses, and they work in a damn restaurant washing dishes. How do you own houses like that? I make good money, I can't get it. You know, there's a lot of drug dealers. What he said that we want no MS-13 and no cartel. You know, if they're hardworking Mexicans, yes, but a lot of them are not. And we have a lot of sex trafficking coming across that border. And a lot of...
No, he's just going to continue. He's just going to continue all his policies and work hard on improving the economy again. And just like he did last time, he's going to make America great again. And we're going to just see it skyrocket. He's going to be bigger and better than ever before. And, you know, you got to just do it. Look with Trump. California.
Beautiful.
California is so diverse. We have Latinos, we have Asians, each and every one of us Californian citizens to stand up and to vote for Trump. You know, I know a lot of people are in the closet, but it's time for us to walk out of that closet, and we're in that voting to vote for Trump. We have to do this.
Beautiful.
One more thing. When Donald Trump wins, guess who's gonna win in 2024? So all you liberals out there that are crying about 4 more years, it's not gonna be 4, it's gonna be 12. Because Donald Trump Jr. is gonna be in an excellent place for 2024, and he's gonna win 8 more years. So it's 12 more years, liberals. 12 more years because of all your bullshit and lies. You think that we don't see through all these lies and all this deceit? The people see, Americans see, Mexican Americans see, Democrats see, everybody's starting to see through your lies. And because of that, it's not going to be 4 more years, it's going to be 12 more years, baby. Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys. Thanks again. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ryan. Oh my goodness, we got another poll saying people had enough with woke language, especially words, especially terms. They're tired of woke language. Apparently, a political poll, 40% of Hispanics find Latinx offensive. 40. A new political poll shows that 2% of Latinos refer to themselves as Latinx, the gender-neutral replacement for Latino/Latina that has taken root in many of elite progressive circles over the course of the past few years. By contrast, 68% use Hispanic and 21% use the gendered Latino/Latina to describe their ethnic identity. So this is not the first poll to show that Latinx is really unpopular with Hispanics. In 2019, in November, it showed that 2% of demographic preferred to the term. So a lot of people, not just lately, find Latinx just to be one of those woke terms. They're tired of hearing it. Absolutely tired of hearing it. But of course, on the Democratic side, the progressive, the left side, it hasn't stopped them from using the term, embracing the term, especially on the campaign trail. I know 2022 is around the corner and 2024 is just right there, and I'm not sure if this word will be continued to be used. I know a lot of politicians use this word, especially Elizabeth Warren, when she said, "When I become president, Latinx families will have a champion in the White." It sounds like a Marvel comic like hero, right? He's part of the X-Men, right? But he's the Latin version of it, the Latinx. And of course, Anthony Fauci said an enduring lesson for the Latinx community, and Joe Biden even said back in June, being mocked for saying it's awfully hard as well to get an Latinx vaccinated as well. Why? They're worried that they'll be vaccinated and deported. That's our president, right, folks? Joe Brandon is our president. A lot of people say Latinx is a distinctly elite phenomenon. That word. And Democrats, 30% of Latinos told Politico that they would be less likely to support a politician or organization that uses that term. Especially young Hispanics more progressive are more liberal to this question than their older counterparts. So essentially, young folks like the term, but like they're getting like everything else, right? Everything new, it starts to fade out with them. They're like getting tired of it. Of course, the older Hispanics, the Latinos, they know that's just one of those terms. It's just, you know, it's here and gone, right? That's not gonna stay forever, because it's like, do we want to really hear that word over and over again? No. Joaquin Bailey, founders of Spanish language Univision, and a registered Democrat, seems to have more self-awareness than many others in her coalition. As she says, Democrats are helping Republicans make them look out of touch. Hear that? Democrats are helping Republicans make them look out of touch, she said to Politico. We built a network around our Spanish language, and we have a shared culture around it. Why are we trying to change this? This is the mindset of the left side, trying to change S around that shouldn't be changed when it works. And she goes, it's offensive to a lot of people. Apparently 40% of Hispanics find Latinx offensive. That's not going to look good for you Democrats in 2022, which is around the corner. And a lot of these politicians, the Democratic politicians, like Elizabeth Warren and AOC, they're going to keep using these terms. And I'm not sure if that's going to be good for their voters if they decide to be reelected. But what are your thoughts? Especially if you're Hispanic or Latino, put in the comment section below what you feel when you're called Latinx, or actually if you actually prefer to be called Latinx. Just put in the comment section below your thoughts of this whole 40% of Hispanics find the word Latinx offensive. Should they stop using it? Should politicians stop using it? Or should we just get rid of the word? Or do you actually like the word? Put in the comment section below. And I'm going to leave the rest of the video of Trump supporters. Well, guess what? Guess what? Latino, Hispanic, European people love Trump. They love Trump. I'm going to even say Latinx people love Trump. All right, the rest of the video is going to be interviews of Latinos, Hispanics, telling us why they love Trump, and they're probably going to vote for him in 2024 if he decides to run in 2024. So the rest of the video is a bunch of these interviews telling us why they love Trump. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. Of course, this is December 7th here. It's the Remembrance Day for the Pearl Harbor, all the lost souls, keeping your hearts and minds for people who served the military, especially during Pearl Harbor, December 7th. It's the Remembrance Day. So love and respect for all those families, and nothing but respect for everyone who served and still serving right now. This is your boy Ryan. Check out the rest of the video. Hope you guys had a great rest of the week. Stay safe. What's going on, Patriots? This is your boy Ryan, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for your continued support on the channel, and just wanted to let you guys know that we have new merchandise in the store, the Be Like Water Media store on Teespring. The thank you 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, for these great years. These last 4 years, we saw the best economic boom in our country that's ever seen, right? This man has gotten countless and countless support from continued Trump supporters. I just wanted to create something for you guys to rock out there to show your continued support for Donald J. Trump. We have hoodies, sweaters, t-shirts, long sleeve sweaters in different styles, varieties. We have men and women in different colorways, as you can see right there. Ooh, I like that purple. Oh. But yeah, we have new merchandise in the store, the Be Like Water Media, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for you guys for your continued support. Check out the merch. rock it out when you're on your rallies, just out there, just letting people know that you still support Donald J. Trump, and there's going to be continued support for the following years. Check out the store, like, subscribe, check out the other stuff in the merchandise. And I just want to say thank you so much for your continued support, and I'll check you guys out in the next video, and keep on shocking them.